So I've been teaching at a community college since 2012, and there's one big problem that I always see among my calculus students. And this right here could be the reason why that you are not improving. This right here could be the reason why that you don't have the confidence that you need for calculus. The problem that we're talking about here today is that you are doing your homework wrong. Right here, we are not talking about getting the wrong answer for the homework question. Right here, we're talking about that you might have a wrong approach when you're doing the homework. Right here, we're talking about you might have the wrong mentality when you are doing the homework. So I'm going to talk about what the problem is, and I will show you the solution as well. At the end, I'll also give you guys a small bonus tip. So first, let's take a look at this example, which is a typical calculus 2 integration question that requires trig sub. If you are doing this for the first time, it's hard. It requires many steps and many things to remember. And of course, you should also remember the things that you did before, like all the algebra, all the trig, all the basic integrals, basic derivative, all the fundamentals. But you don't know how to do it. Okay, then you take out your notes, try to see if you can follow along, and maybe you will take this to your tutor or instructor and ask for help. It's okay. And then just work it out. And then you get the answer, which is 1/3 times the square root of x squared minus 1 over x, and then raised to the third power. And then don't forget the plus c. Done deal. By the way, I didn't do this in my head. I did this beforehand, and then remember the answer. If you want to see how to go from here to here, or the dot dot dot, the solution video is in the description, so go ahead and check that out. But so far so good. Now this is where the mistake is. A lot of students, they box this and they will just go to the next question. And that's bad. Because if we use any help, notes, instructor, tutor, nowadays even AI, we really didn't do this 100% on our own. So why are we moving to the next question? It's not just like getting the point on the homework, and truth be told, a question on the homework is never as much as a question on the exam, right? How much is this worth compared to an actual exam question? On the exam, you have no notes, no instructor, no tutor, no AI. You have to make sure you can do the question 100% on your own or not. When you are doing the homework, it's not about just getting it done. It's not about getting the point. When you are doing the homework, you are using this as an opportunity to see if you can do this 100% on your own or not. This is how you do it. It's okay to have somebody show this to you, use notes, all that. But once you are done, what you will have to do is get out a sheet of paper, write this down, and then put away your notes. No more AI, no more YouTube video, no more tutor, none of that. Go ahead and try to see if you can do the question 100% on your own. Do not memorize all the steps. Do not memorize step by step. You have to remember the idea behind this. The reason why did we do the trig sub? X is equal to what? Why do we use secant theta? Oh, it's because if you plug that in, you will see that secant squared theta minus 1 gives you tangent squared. You have the minus 1 here, so secant is a great choice. And once you change this to tangent squared by the identity, put that here, square root and square root cancel. So it's just like completing a square, right? 2 terms into 1 and we get a perfect square. So that's the idea. After that, don't forget the small details. We have to get the dx. The dx is the derivative of this, and you guys tell me what it is, and don't forget the d theta. And then you just kind of try to remember all the idea, all the concepts, and all the work that you did before. Because in order to do this question, you also have to know some substitution and also some pre-calculus stuff, how to work with trig identities. At the end, you also have to write a triangle method to get the expression to get this, all that. It's hard. I really understand. This is hard for many students. It was hard for me when I was a student as well, many years ago, over 2 decades ago. I'll just tell you guys that. But it's a part of learning process. When you do this, struggle a little bit, it's okay. I know this right here, it takes time because you are doing the same question more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times, but it's going to be worth it. Because the moment that you find out you can really do this 100% on your own, this is the moment that you start to feel confident. You start to feel better about yourself, so you can be better for the next question. You'll be more ready for it. I have to be honest with you. It's very likely that the next question looks totally different than this, and it requires a totally different approach for that. Well, you just have to repeat the same process. When you do this enough time, when the exam comes, when the quizzes comes, you will feel much better and you'll feel much ready for the exams and all that. Try it. I hope this right here helps. Now, as I promised earlier, I will give you a bonus tip. Maybe you do this 100% on your own a few times, right? But it takes you 10 minutes for this question. It's okay. The bonus tip is that try again, but this time aim for doing this faster. Aim for the speed. Try to work this faster. Because if you can do this in like 3 minutes, oh man, you are really talking about you know your stuff. Hopefully this right here helps. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. I'll try to answer as many questions as I can. That's it. Best of luck. You can do it.